Trump is sworn in. He will repeat history, becoming just the second president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. The first actually lived right here in central New York.
Grover Cleveland served 2 terms in the late 1800s. Before he lived in the White House, he lived in a home in Fayetteville, and that home is now up for sale. News Channel 9's Jeremy Skiba went there to explore some local presidential history.
At one point when this doorbell rang, it was future President Grover Cleveland and his family who opened the door.
He attests this house in Fayetteville area, in the Fayetteville-Manlius area, is the place where his foundation was. He says that this community is the reason why he is the way he is.
Cleveland called the village of Fayetteville home from age 4 to age 13. Almost 200 years later, his home on Academy Street needs a new person to influence. The current owners aren't looking for any buyer. They want the home to become a museum or nonprofit.
This whole setup, nothing was changed from the original house. There obviously things were updated, like the wallpaper, but it's kept in to kind of keep it to period. His toes touch this wood. Okay, so at one point, the president's toes were on this floor. Supposedly, the floors are so old like that you can't buy these anymore.
Grover Cleveland's father was a minister at a church up the road. Oftentimes, he would hold sermons here in the basement, and the door would be left open, and people would walk right in.
His family was an integral part of this community.
After becoming president, Cleveland never forgot about his roots.
As the president spoke fondly of Fayetteville and returned to do, I think, one speech here during his presidency. And it's just kind of neat to have that kind of history right here in Fayetteville.
This house is just screaming to be seen by the public, and there's so many children in school that can learn about the presidency, be inspired to say, hey, I can do it too. Like, he walked down the same sidewalk that I'm walking on.
Looking for the right owners to get the keys to a historic home. In Fayetteville, Jeremy Skiba, News Channel 9.
And the owners are looking to sell for $1.5 million.